So we're sitting on something comfortable, and we'll take a little moment to adjust your posture. So you want to have the same kind of posture as we had in the standing, except that your legs are bent or folded or something. So something comfortable with your legs, such that you can have a neutral or perhaps even slightly tilted forwards position for the hips. And when it does that, it allows your body to be naturally upright. Same idea with the extension to the crown of the head, and as if you're holding a ball underneath your chin. So the chin goes down and in slightly, and you can feel the back of the neck really lengthening. Now, to help with this, we're going to do a movement called banging the heavenly drum. So in the view of the body as a microcosm of the universe, here is the earth, and here is the heaven. The up, the big, the spacious, the vast, and down here the small, the grounded, the power, the inward, kind of like down here. Okay, so the heavenly drum is actually right round the back of the head, and let me tilt forward so that it's perhaps a bit more obvious. You've got the skull here. And underneath the skull, the back here, you've got a soft part, the top part of your neck, as your neck joins the skull. So that's your heavenly drum here. We're just going to use our fingers and just have a little tapping. Now, traditionally, sometimes it can be flicking one finger off the other one, but don't too worry too much. Just tapping here, the soft part of your upper neck there. There's a few acupoints that are all located around here, really great to stimulate this area here, an area which often gets a little bit stuck in certain postures. So a few taps and then we can release, especially if you have a kind of daily habit of being like this in front of the computer, in front of the phone, that kind of thing, then it compresses this back part of your neck. Okay, so we're doing the opposite, we're extending and lengthening. Chin down, chin in, eyes lowered, maybe closed if you like. So we have this macrocosm. The body is a macrocosm of the body is a microcosm of the macrocosm, the big. And we're going to be practicing the microcosmic orbit, which is basically a cycle of energy, which again reflects the movement of energy through the universe, but we're doing it within our body. So we come back to the idea of a pot of energy in the belly, in your dantian. Right in the middle of the belly, a pot of energy. We were swirling it around at the beginning of the class. And we can let that pot overflow. And as it does, using your breath, breathing in to draw that energy up the back of your body, up the spine, all the way to the crown of the head. And then as you breathe out, letting the energy flow down the front of your body, chest, belly, and connecting back to the spine. Breathing in, it goes up the top, back, up the back, over the top of your head, and breathing out, energy's flowing down the front. Okay, now it might just be that you feel some kind of energy movement. It might just be that you don't feel anything. So that's okay. It's very normal. We'll just trace our awareness. Move your awareness as you breathe in up the back of the body and as you breathe out down the front, noticing the different parts. Breathing in, flowing up like a jet up the back of your body, breathing out like a waterfall down the front. Some people find it's helpful as you breathe in up the back to lean back ever so slightly, and as you breathe out down the front to lean forwards just a little bit, just a gentle tiny swaying movement. Breathing in up the back, breathing out down the front. You might find that swaying helpful to bring into focus those two halves of the cycle. Energy flows up the back and down the front like an orbit, like the Earth does around the Sun, like the solar system does around the galaxy. This flow mirroring that of the whole universe. It's the cycle of life and death. Up and down. If you get distracted and your mind wanders off, that's very, very normal as well. Just as soon as you notice, just bring your attention back and start again, breathing in up the back, over the top, and breathing out down the front. And traditionally, they encourage your tongue to rest on the roof of the mouth. Maybe it is already. Generally, when the mouth is relaxed, that's where the tongue goes. But you may find it helpful just to notice that the tongue is touching the top of the mouth. They say that closes the energy circuit. It's a very balancing, relaxing kind of meditation, this. Bringing everything into a kind of evenness. Connecting the heaven and the earth. Moving the energy around gently. But sometimes you might feel one part of the flow more obviously than another. Oh, I can definitely feel the upward rising, but I just can't feel anything down the front. Or vice versa. It all feels like it's the front falling down the front, just can't feel anything up the back. That's very normal. Just your intention to even out the flow. So there's lots to find here. But as we come to the end of our practice time together, let's just let go of any control of the breath or any effort with the mindfulness and the energy. Just relax, breathe normally. Let your body breathe. Softening your efforts, sitting here as part of the universe. Not separate. Letting the universe move through you. And then swaying your body a bit from side to side. Maybe take a deeper breath if you like. Letting your eyes lift. We bring the right hand into a fist, and that represents the yang side of ourselves. We bring the left hand into an open hand, that representing the yin, the two dimensions or opposites of ourselves, and then we bring them together, finding that togetherness. And here we're going to bow to each other, practicing together in this space.